It's the one and only 5D Transformations, and I'm back. I just want to talk to everybody and let you know some very, very important information. The shift took place. The shift took place. I know people have been talking about it for a long time. We've had different kind of shifts. We have smaller shifts that took place with the tonality of the planet, with the spiritual energy, but the big shift took place last week. For those of you who don't know, you probably watching this at a different point in time, but this is August 2025. Um, the week, basically in the month of August 2025, toward the middle to end of August, a major shift took place. And I'm not going to go in depth on that. That's a different story. What I will say is this: there's one big piece now that everyone has to really understand. The work that we've been doing is to activate our inner power, activate our magical abilities, and activate, you know, our mind. If you haven't been doing the work, you're going to get left behind. For the people who haven't been doing the work, things are going to get more and more difficult. For the people who have been doing the work, you're going to notice yourself exponentially have abilities that you never realized that you could. And the biggest thing that I want to tell everybody to really make sure you're using your new abilities and have them online at the highest level is to believe in yourself fully. This is a time where you must believe in yourself fully. You cannot doubt. You don't do not question yourself, your fears and your worries. If you are dealing with those, you can reach out to me for like a discovery call. I do a free discovery call for my clients to help you understand what's going on, because you're going to start seeing some amazing things take place, and doors are going to open up that you've never imagined. And it all boils down to you understanding something that's very important. By fully believing in yourself, you're going to be able to essentially do whatever you want. You know what I mean? You're going to notice your ability to process information faster, your ability to channel and get messages faster from the other side. You know what I mean? People might listen to this. When it comes to my coaching clients, just to bring it down to earth a bit, essentially, you got to believe in yourself, because that's your inner voice that's guiding you. I've done videos with my client, in the past, and I work with my clients to help you understand that voice within. You got to be able to decipher the voice within that's guiding you, that's connected to that higher self, versus the ego voice, which is just that chatter. And that ego voice presents the doubts. That ego voice presents the limitations. And really, that ego voice is just a record player. It's just replaying all the old voices, the voices of your mom, the voices of your aunts and your uncles, and the people who instilled and impressed fears within you. So when you realize that you're connected with that higher voice, you start to realize that that voice is guiding you to really have your way in this world. Most people in today's society are broken down and beaten. They don't have that confidence. They don't have that belief within themselves. And having that belief is going to put you in the stratosphere and in the world in and of your own. Okay. So I'm here to encourage you to trust and believe in yourself fully. It's time for you to base it. Whatever you want to do. If you want to, there's somebody you're attracted to and you want to just talk to them, go ahead and do it. If it's a job you want to go after, just do it. If you want to start a business, do it. But be ready to do it and go hard. All right. Believe in yourself. You don't have to slow walk it. You can go and take what's yours, because you got to realize the people who have been doing the work, there's been a bunch of people who haven't. And you're now in a position where now you're being looked at to be the demonstration of what's possible for those who haven't been doing the work. Because if you haven't been doing the work, you're going to notice the opposite. A lot of limitations are going to start kicking in, a lot of worries, a lot of fears. So you want to make sure to continue to work on that self-development. Self-development is so important. Invest in books, invest in your knowledge, okay? Invest in your confidence. You might need, invest in a coach to help build that strength and confidence. Because if you are still afraid and worried, your powers are going to be dormant, okay? You have to let it bubble up to the surface, and you're going to start seeing doors open up like when Moses parted the sea. For real. This is the time, okay? We are, the times of the past, 2020 through 2025 is of the past now. We are in a whole new shift now. This is a whole new energy. It's a whole new world. That world is an old memory at this point. Okay? So this is my message to you. The shift took place. It's time to believe in yourself fully. Understand the power of your mind. Understand how your left brain, don't be left brain dominant to where everything has to be facts and you don't believe in any spirituality or anything that's supernatural. Everything is just physical and everything is just, science and reality. That's it. That's where you get stuck. And also don't get stuck on the right brain side. Everything is, the Bible's the only thing that's right. Religion, stories, fairy tales. that's the only thing you believe. You're not applying science. You don't want to look into the science or anything like that. You don't want to do that either. You want to balance both. You want to balance science and get knowledge and understanding, and balance that with spirituality and belief. You know what I mean? And if you can merge science with what some would say religion, but really is if you can balance your left brain, which is looking at the facts, looking at the logic, right? And then if you can balance that with your right brain, which is your imagination, tapping into your feelings, right? What you have is the perfect balance to manifest what you want. Study the universal laws, because the universal laws is the guide on how to move through this world balanced with power. So study the universal laws, okay, and continue to do the work. I got videos on the universal laws, so you can check them out. And this is my message to you. I'm going to expand on this, but that's my big message. You have to believe in yourself fully. And if you find yourself with any doubts that are sticking around and it's hard to let them go, it's okay. Don't resist them, because what you resist will persist. Just understand that they have no power. They're like a little baby screaming for your attention, okay? Where attention goes, energy flows. Put your attention on the things that make you more powerful, and watch as your life becomes more and more abundant, faster than ever right now. And the things that don't make you feel abundant, they just don't matter. Just ignore them. They don't exist. So one and only 5D Transformations. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can check out the Patreon. You can also reach out to me for a discovery call. Information is in the bio. You can email me at your5dtransformations@gmail.com. And I appreciate you all for listening. It's the one and only. Peace.